We'll just hope that worked, right? If they didn't hear it, this is Ronnie from Cape Cod coming to you, Hearts Motor Company. Just bringing you to. We're gonna try to do a video every day this month. Um, Basically in the morning, we're gonna talk about our race to $10,000 on our eBay account. So that's the number we try to do. Come up short, mostly come up short, getting the 8,000s, so on and so forth. Like this past month, what was it? June, we did 168 sales for $8,816.98. Translate to about 52.48 per listing sold. So trying to break that 10,000 mark. I was thinking of something to do to get more, haul videos kind of bore me now. We did so many that I wanted to do something different, direction on my channel, but still engage in reselling and so on and so forth. So this is on our main eBay account. Actually, this idea I came up with talking with Square Deal guy the other day. I'll give him all the credit for it. It's kind of his idea. I was trying to think of something that I can do. I've talked about this several times in the past over the few months. For the year, halfway through the year, we are on pace to do $100,000 as we did $50,258.92 going by outright. It's the only way I could tell. We'll take a little screen share, I guess. Make sure we can just show you real quick and go here. As you can see, January, wasn't the greatest month. I was away for a lot of that month in the Dominican Republic with my wife on vacation, but did okay. February, did better. January, we were the hell month was that? That's March. April slowed down a little bit. We had a lot of returns that month. If I remember right, April we had over $1,000 in returns. It was crazy. May also the same thing. A lot of returns. Didn't list much in May. I took a vacation. I was away twice for about a week. Turned off my store on one of them and stuff like that. So it was a little slower. As you see, June is typically a slow month. We did fairly well and actually kept my spending down a lot this month. And we still was out a lot, so not sure why that's all about, but hey, I'm back. So basically gonna try to come on every morning and basically go through maybe what we sold, kind of give you an update on where we're at for the month, and just go from there. I'm kind of picking this in the worst month of all. July is probably the slowest month, I would say, of all the months on eBay. Anyway, July. Yeah, I would say July is probably the slowest month of all. We'll show you some of the things we sold. We'll show you maybe some of the things I picked up during the week. Maybe I'll have a few extra videos in here. Maybe some days you'll get more than one video. So some cool things I found over the past few weeks I haven't listed yet that like to get through. And if there's anything else maybe I can help, or suggestions that maybe we can topics we can do in the future, make videos on, anything like that that you may be interested in. Tongue-tied. Interested in. Jeez, can't get that word out for some reason. But like I said, the goal this month is 10K. So 31 days. Do the math. We got to do about $330 probably per day to get there. So we'll see. Hopefully we'll get there. It's a mix, home runs and bread and butter things. Hopefully we get there and see from there. I mostly sell clothing, if you don't know. Yard sales and estate sales now with the summer here on Cape. We do actually get into a lot of different other things. I still I've been doing this only for like, I don't know, a little over 2 years maybe. Taking it seriously, less than 2 years. I only started taking this serious like the start of last year. Um, to where I've seen that I could actually make a living from this, or actually subsidize my income. It was nice. It paid for my new car, paid for some other things. It was fun. I mean, this is not for everybody to work full time. I mean, but it's been fun for me the last 6 months doing this full time. I'm actually, setting up some travel things for next year. I think we're going to Italy somewhere in the summer next year and doing a few different other things. So it's nice. Gonna get back into gonna get into Amazon again and try FBA. I don't have the time right now as I'm helping a friend at his restaurant a lot. So eBay is actually on top of trying to get the 10 grand. I'm doing this kind of part time. I'm only probably putting 25 hours into this, maybe 30. I think that's all I've done this year. I've not overexerted myself at all. I don't know. Somehow I was just taking it easy. I've been very relaxed with and happy, but it's time to push on. I think it's time to really push if I really want to see what this business can do for me, and I got to do it. Do this with my wife, who else is full time at this, and for the most part, she just takes pictures. That's basically what she does and helps me organize the stuff. Because without her, I think a lot of my stuff would be a mess. I wouldn't have any idea where to find anything. With 850 listings, I think I would have issues if I didn't have her organizing where the stuff is. So, I'll give her that. Hey, that's about it. I guess I'll see you. Nice talking to you. Like, comment, subscribe, and if you like this idea, let me know. If you don't, let me know. If there's anything else you want to maybe know in the future, just leave a comment and we'll try to get back to you as fast as possible. All right? Thanks. Have a good day.